and a very distinctive guy, and also a very funny guy. Please put your hands together for the lovely, the talented Pat Bell. Here he comes. Pat Bell. Yeah!
Thank you, guys. Give it up for Dave Bublitz.
Yeah!
All right. Dude, how about this lighting in here? Should I be telling horror stories right now? Creepy. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I was a little nervous driving down here tonight. I think it's mainly because I don't have a driver's license. I had a DUI, and ever since my damned unfortunate incident, you know, I feel they were really fucking me, you know? Take my driver's license away. That should be it. You should just take my driver's license away. Because when you do that, you might as well take my dick away too. No one wants to fuck a guy who doesn't drive. I don't. After being fucked this hard, it makes you think about the meaning of the penal system a little differently, right? But yeah, one thing I found that there was a guy whose job it is to watch you piss in a cup. That's what he does all day. It's like, okay, I gotta get my money's worth and fuck with this guy a little bit. So, you know, I'd walk up, you know, into the bathroom with the little cup in my hand, the guy's standing behind me. And then I just pull both my pants and boxers all the way to the ground. What? This is how I go. Alright, so I'm on probation now, guys. Cheers to that, right? I have a warrant for my arrest. I followed the law, and I'll get back to you on that one. So, about myself. You know, I work in the service industry. You know, I'm a cook at a restaurant. I've done it for years. I think there's certain characteristics you must have to have a job like that for that long. One is alcoholism. Another one is having people skills. That one I lack a little bit. You know, I was talking to a waitress I worked with the other day, and she told me that morning her boyfriend's grandpa had died. I didn't know what to say. I was just like, oh man, that's too bad. You have a boyfriend? So I got fired from that job. Man, I'm lazy. I'm so lazy. That's it. I tried joining a dating site recently, and they ask you like questions like what your body type is, and I let myself go for a while. And you know, I was filling it out, and I looked down at my body, and I had man boobs, and like my guts hanging out. But I was wearing sweatpants at the time, so I put athletic. Relationships aren't good for me. I don't like dating. I'd rather just, you know, be the last guy around at the end of the night, you know? You know, going on dates, you know, women have too much time to think themselves. I'm not fucking this guy right here. He doesn't even drive. I mean, when you're the last guy around at the bar at the end of the night, it's so convenient. Girls are just willing to fuck any dude as long as it's not the schmuck they were on a date with, you know? You're coming with me, fucking piece of shit I was on a date with sucked. I'll work on that one a little bit. How's that, guys? So, yeah. Yeah, my last girlfriend, she broke up with me, and she gave me the old line. You guys have all heard it a million times. It's not you, it's your tiny penis. I want to make this clear right now. That was a joke right there. Okay? I never had a girlfriend. Thai bar, what's up? You guys have some good food, right? You like ethnic food? The shit. I love ethnic food. I recently ate at a Ethiopian restaurant. You guys ever had Ethiopian food? No. Neither have they. So I was at the grocery store the other day, and I was noticing, anybody own dogs in here? Dog owners? Come on, one of you motherfuckers gotta own a dog. Well, like, some of these dog food brands are really fancy. I was noticing this one Purina brand is called Chef Michael's. Chef Mikhail's with the green bean garnish. It's like, really? Do we need to garnish dog food? You think the first thing that goes to your dog's head when you set a bowl in front of it is this is a lovely presentation. Thank you. What if there was an actual man named Chef Mikhail out there who aspired to be an actual chef for humans all his life, but all the food he served sucked, you know? Like he'd work at restaurants and like he'd cook up food and it'd come out all like dry and crunchy. It's like, sorry Mikhail, we gotta let you go. We like you, but we just can't fucking serve this. Oh, but I want to be a chef. Maybe you can serve some dogs? I don't know. So he follows his dreams, you know, and he cooks for dogs, his best friends, and you know, he has them be their taste testers and like puts little bibs on them and everything. This is what I'm thinking about when I'm standing in the dog food aisle at fucking Walmart. I don't even own a dog. What am I doing with my life, people? Okay. So, you guys heard of the Red Hot Chili Peppers? Good band, huh? It was one of my first albums growing up. And my old man, he found like the album booklet and saw the lyrics, and he said, Pat, those are really explicit, you know. We might have to take that album and give it away now. And that's my dad. Blame him for that joke. That's not my fault. My parents are fucking crazy people. My mom lives in Loveland, Colorado, which is a little south of here. And I went and saw her recently, and we were able to have a normal conversation for maybe, I don't know, 5 minutes. Until she walks into the freezer mid-conversation, starts grabbing a handful of ice cubes, still nodding along to what I'm saying, and then goes onto the back porch and starts throwing them down at the neighbor's dog that's barking. And she's like, uh-huh, go on. I was like, Mom, you're throwing ice cubes at the neighbor's dog. Why? And she says, oh, the ice cubes melt, and the neighbors have no idea that I'm throwing them at their dog. That's where I come from. That's what kind of madness and deceit I come from. Yeah, she is a genius. So, you guys like weed? Yeah, we like weed. Yeah. We all love weed. You know, I have lots of friends who tell me that they don't smoke weed because it makes them really paranoid and anxious. And I tell the people, you know, the one way to get over that is to not be a pussy. Yeah. I told myself recently that I was going to stop smoking weed and watching TV all day. So I'm going to start smoking weed and watching movies all day. A lot less commercials. It's awesome. I mean, when I'm watching movies when I'm stoned, I'll get like deep into thought and, you know, start like developing like themes and metaphors that aren't even in there. I'll start tearing up during a Pixar movie. Like, Pat, are you crying? He's like, it's Andy. His parents keep buying him all these toys because they don't want to tell him that they're going through a divorce. What the fuck am I talking about? That's not happening anywhere in Toy Story, okay? Someone had a fucked up childhood. So, how about Walmart, you know? When I'm at lack of material, I go to Walmart. Because there's a number of shit to make fun of for free, you know? I mean, what do you see when you're standing in front of a Walmart? There's people entering through the exit and exiting through the entrance. Was there ever a point in time when they didn't work both ways and people like just got piled up at the door just doing this? At the checkout aisle, if you're at the Walmart on Mulberry and Lemay, I recommend that you check out the name of the store manager. His name is Jim Scherger. Jim Scherger, it's a true story. I just like that name Scherger. And you know, I'd really value working for a man with the name Scherger. You can make puns about his name all day. You know, just like dude, I heard you were late the other day. What's up with that? It's like, I already talked to Sugar. Believe me, he wasn't too sweet either. Imagine Jim Sugar, he's about to make love to his wife. He walks in the bedroom. Hey honey, ready for some sugar? His wife's laying in bed saying, pour some sugar on me! Ooh, this man. How am I doing on time? Good. Okay. Yeah, I rode the bus here tonight. I know, because I'm a piece of shit. And there's so much good material when you're riding the bus. I swear, the people you'll see there. Like, the other day I saw this young couple on the bus, you know, they must have been like 16 years old. They got their Jinkos, their ICP apparel, and then their 3 children. Fucking God save these kids. The oldest one is about 7 years old. She's playing with her Barbie, and she's like twirling it around the bar that serves as a handrail. So I'm saying, hey mommy, daddy, this is what I want to do when I grow up. The mid-aged one's like 5 years old. She's got a bag of Doritos on her fucking chest, just going to town on them. And then the youngest, who was just a baby. The dad looked down at his family and he said, hey, I think your sister wants some Doritos. So the 5-year-old hands the infant a Dorito, who just reaches up, you know, and eats the Dorito. Do you know babies can eat Doritos? I did not know that. That should be a sales pitch for the Doritos company. Feed them to your baby. They can eat them. I think the craziest thing I've ever seen on the bus, though, was I saw a man levitate once. This is not bullshit, people. I was sitting towards the back of the bus, and this guy, like, you know, he was sitting against the back wall, and the driver was about to go through a yellow light and decides at the last second to slam on the brakes and not to do it. And the guy in the back of the bus levitates up out of his seat and flies. He flies to the front of the bus about 14 feet, so gracefully, and then falls on his fucking face really hard. And the bus driver's freaking out at this point, parks the bus in the intersection, says, are you okay? And the guy says this, oh, yeah, I'm okay. I'm not an attorney or anything, but I would advise that guy think about that answer because it could determine if he ever had to ride the bus again in his life. All right, I gotta get out of here, guys. You've been a lot of fun. I'm Pat.